Why, hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pandu. Welcome back to another video. So Chantal uploaded said mukbang. I would have thought that she would have waited a day so that way she could space it out more, but like, what do I know? This is the video for the chicken roast potato poutine and cheese broccoli mukbang, or sorry, mukbang, which, you know, it's sometimes she adds that and I kind of forget sometimes. So let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
Hello, foodie beauties. All right, I survived. All right, now I'm not.
The first thing that we see while doing a sit down with me and relax is you wiping off sweat. That's choices. Choices were made. Whether or not they're good ones, I'll let you be the judge of.
I'm joking, but I'm not looking forward to the cleanup. I tried to clean as I went. There's not too much, but Bismillah, I'm having a barbican, and this is the dinner. Strawberry fizzy soda. Okay. I have a fork somewhere. I'm not sure where.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
I have a fork somewhere.
Her right pinky finger is full mast. Uh-oh. I'm
not sure where. So I'm using a spork and a plastic knife. All right, let's try this broccoli and cheese.
And also, I'm gonna say something. I prefer a spork over a spoon and the fork separately. That's why I like Taco Bell. It's because they carry sporks and it's the most convenient thing ever.
I love broccoli. Has the butter on there. All I had today was a salad. Potato poutine. I had the cheese and the gravy. So I said, why not? That's really good. And look at how tender this chicken roast is. Oh, that's cheese there. That gravy. You know, I was looking for gravy packets at the store, and I says to myself there, he says, sorry, I used to work with a guy who always said that. Yeah, he would just like, I swear, I'll tell you the story in a minute. Anyway, I was looking for gravy packets, and I thought, I don't have any, but I have flour, I have bouillon, and what about the drippings? So I looked up a recipe, and sure enough, I have the wings. Now, our relationship works out perfect because he likes the dark meat, doesn't like the wings. And me, I like the white meat. So, and I love the wings.
I'm not a big fan of on-the-bone chicken. I'm one of those people that has to have like boneless wings. Anything else, no. I hate things on the bone. I'm also a fast eater, so I don't have to worry about choking on bones. It's the whole thing. Especially Zaxby's. Zaxby's makes really good buffalo boneless wings. Oh my god, they're so good.
As usual. The gravy's good. Now, very easy. And it smells like Thanksgiving dinner in my home. Now, I'm always intimidated by making a roux. For some reason, I think I'm gonna mess it up. This chicken has me craving with the gravy hot chicken sandwich. You take
a nashi? Well, I mean, maybe if you head over to Canada and maybe ask very, very nicely, you might be able to get one, you know. I mean, how can they know that you want one if you don't tell them that you want one, eh? I love doing that accent. Oh, jeez, I love doing that accent so much.
2 pieces of white bread, chicken breast, another slice of bread. You could put some cheese, but the tradition is put gravy and then peas on it, but I don't really like peas that much. I should try to get into peas more.
I almost said I don't like peas, but then I remembered I grew up primarily on canned green beans, but frozen green peas, absolutely. Green beans especially. Canned, just no. I mean, they're okay. If you prepare them correctly, like, they're okay, they're edible, but like, not a big fan of canned.
My gravy is the best gravy, I swear. I need to change my name to Gravy Queen. I need to change anyway.
Oh, why is that? So people can't find you on YouTube anymore, Chantal? Get a new audience. That's probably what you hope for, but that's never gonna happen. Everyone remembers that red hijab rant that you went on. You know, just because it's off your channel doesn't mean that everyone forgot. I sure as hell won't.
That's why I'm always changing my name from Foodie Beauty to something else, because you ever just feel like it's time for a change? Even the gravy on the broccoli. Potatoes are tender. I think they took about 25 minutes in the air fryer. Maybe 20 minutes. They're thick. Excuse me, sorry.
Oh, you're trying to play the sympathy card, Chantal. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, girl, no. Not gonna work. Nope. I can smell manipulation a mile away.
I'll have this cough forever. So yeah, I used to work with this guy. I think his name was Guy, which is guy in English. Nice, tender chicken roast with gravy.
Is she okay? Like, I know there's normal, like, Chantal level of excited for food and she's really, but like something feels weird about this one, right? Like, it feels more manic, maybe. There's something weird about the vibe of this one. I don't know what it is. I could be wrong also, but just, I've seen enough of Chantal mukbangs to realize that there's something very weird about this one in particular.
Beauty bites. This is so good. Now,
And also the way that she keeps slimming them that bottle usually is an indication that something might be up. Also, it just might be the fact that it's heavier and it's kind of a lighter table, so it sounds like it's slamming down. That could be true. It could be a lot of things, but just that gut feeling inside of me that's saying something weird about this one in particular. It's very odd. It also just could be the fact that she had to cook this one. She's kind of mad. So it could be a myriad of things.
not much to tell, but he would always say that. He would always, I swear, he would just like to hear himself talk. I don't know.
Oh, isn't that ironic? Don't you think?
There was a couple of people I know that said that. I don't know if it's like a small town Canadian thing, but they would always say, like when they're telling a story, they'd say, so I turn around and I says there to myself. And this guy would always do that, but at the call center, at one point he sat near my cubicle. And this place was always hiring, firing, people quitting. I'm one of those people. Duh. Or I wouldn't be here today. Anyway, I'm gonna make a hot chicken one of these days. I would always act busy, because when I would just play video games on a downtime or something on the computer, he would try to talk to me. And he would always talk about something, about how he was at a hockey game and somebody was talking to him about something and he got in an argument over, I don't know.
I would really like to know the context of the situation, or this interaction in particular, because is it Chantal just like self-victimizing, being like, every single time I try to play video games he tries to talk to me about how he was in some sort of hockey game, or is it just like, you know, him just, you know, being nice and trying to strike up a conversation with his fellow co-worker, and that's just his way of expressing him, you know, socializing? Because a lot of the time Chantal's points of view when it comes to social interactions and things, very not very far-fetched, to say the least.
I didn't listen, so. But this is Canada, so there's a lot of drama at hockey games, okay? So he would start talking about a story. And he would say, all I would hear is the bits that I found very weird, like, so anyways, I turn around there and I said there to myself, I says, or I turn around and I says there to him, I says, and then I would take a call. I would get a call, and I would be talking to a customer, and he'd still be going on.
Okay, Chantal, is there a reason why we have beef with a man that you work with probably a good 10, 15 years ago? Is there a reason why are we talking about Canada so much? Right? Again, weird. Number two, I just realized that she still has on her hat.
Anyway, whatever makes him happy. And before you say I'm like dementia shaming or something, no, he didn't have any problems.
Huh? What? Dementia? See, I told you something's weird about this one. Number one, Chantal, nobody was thinking that. Nobody, I promise, nobody. Dementia. Okay. We're just full on Delulu today.
I mean, any diagnosable clinical problems. I don't think he would be able to, he'd probably have to be on disability if that were the case. You know, dealing with people's accounts and that. This is just a breast and a half. I give the legs and another half of breast to him. Just a lot. It might not be the healthiest meal, but it's not processed food, and I'm cooking. It actually does feel like an accomplishment. Next step will be to invest in some kitchenwares, but I'm gonna wait until I consistently do these videos for a good week.
Do you guys think that we're gonna be getting a week's worth of videos? I mean, I hope so. I mean, I hope that they're better quality, but I wouldn't be mad at a week's worth of this at minimum.
That one's going through all kinds of money, and I just end up ordering again. Oh, refreshing. Now that
Okay, so what you're telling me is that you left those coughs in on purpose to try to manipulate the audience and feeling bad for you because you're just because that was edits. That was not my edits. But that last one was an edit, so
delicious. Now, does anyone know if you can make the gravy without the chicken drippings? Like, I just have a chicken bouillon. Potatoes are filling. They have a lot of fiber. Broccoli. I didn't show. I had some meat in the freezer, and it's still good. Obviously, it's frozen. So I had a chicken in the sauce. We bought the fish, or like fish and cream sauce over rice with carrots. Yum. I got all kinds of ideas. We have some minced beef and some beef cubes. I made beef cubes for Salah once, and he loved it with rice. They were really tender. I'll have to cook my recipe for you guys. Me wearing a chef hat is irony because I'm not a chef, you know. But when I was a kid, I always wanted a cooking show, like I said, you know.
Okay, so I'm glad I'm not the only one because I also wanted to be a little chef, and I still am like, oh my gosh, guys! So today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting this chicken inside of a air fryer. We're going to use some olive oil and just some salt and some Italian seasoning. Still, so many years later, I still want my own little cooking show and come out and have the people cheer for me. Oh my gosh, hi guys!
And I have people watching, so even if it's only however many of you are watching, that's good enough for me. But I just cook things that, you know, I don't know. Like you saw me today in my, if you didn't see my
You normally don't cook. No, I'm not saying that you've never cooked on your channel ever. You've cooked a few things, to be fair, but you cooking is not a old concept. This is a very new, like, first of its kind in a while. So you usually eat out, which ain't nothing wrong with that, but girl, who are you talking to here?
Cooking how I made this meal. Go check it out.
Yeah, also go check it out on my channel. I just edited a video not too long ago about it.
I had to decide what temperature to put on the oven. I don't know. You know, just kind of like common sense for me. But I watch a lot of food videos. Like I learn from other people. Or helping my mom cook. One time I made a meal. I was trying to be a cook when I was a kid. And supervise, my mom let me make. Well, semi-supervised. I think she was watching Y&R. I wasn't like a young kid, but anyway, she helped me with the stove and everything. I boiled some potatoes. They were still rock hard. Cut up a raw hot dog. I melted a cheese slice on it. It was a hot dog casserole. Donut.
So why that's not like the embodiment of Cornwall. I have no idea what is. I mean, it sounds very Florida-esque too, don't get me wrong. It very much is, I can confirm. But just whenever I hear that, it screams Cornwall, Ontario, and I cannot express that enough.
I had it at daycare, I think, once, and I always remembered it. My brain was obsessed with food from a very young age.
Because you used it to self-soothe yourself. So, yeah, of course you're going to be kind of prioritizing that when it comes to your memories. Yeah, that's why.
And the only thing I can think is because genetically, my dad is like that. Hi, baby.
Oh my gosh, hi, you can leave again. Also, where was he at? Was he at work? Because Chantal said that he was at work. Chantal, where was your man?
So how did you like the poutine?
Oh my god, the Chantal poutine is perfect. Yes.
Could you count that as poutine though? Because it's not like, doesn't have like the right kind of cheese. I'm not like a poutine expert or anything, to be fair. I'm from Florida, so take that what you will, but I don't think that's poutine because it's not the right kind of cheese, right? I don't know.
You calling it Chantal poutine now?
The new name of the food is Chantal poutine.
Perfect. I'm glad you like it.
Keep it up, babe.
Thanks, babe. Did you eat the whole thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice. I told you, add cheese and gravy to anything, it's good. Anyway, that hard potato casserole, my stepdad came home from work and he ate it because I made it for him and I left him a note. and he ate it in front of me just to be supportive.
Okay, I will say that that's cute.
Anyway, thanks for listening to my memories and eating dinner with me. It was very, very delicious. I wasn't sure how it would turn out because I was just kind of winging it. That's what I should name my channel, Winging It with Chantal. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this.
And thank you, chef, for cooking this food.
You're not gonna get to Canada, quit it. Anyways. Well, with that being said, though, thank you guys so much for watching. I very much appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.